Okay, that seems to be pretty good. Normally, I should be able to be heard while on top of the game. Trying not to make too much noise because it's night for me and wife is still sleeping. But the HD stuff, playing in the middle of the night. Sometimes Stalker on the Dreamcast is a game made by what is the name of the company? I got it right here. Climax Entertainment, which has developed Shining in the Darkness and The Shining Force 1, collaborating with Camelot, and they were the one that made Shining Force Resurrection of the Dark Dragon when the series was rebooted. So, intriguing. This game is even more intriguing as someone that takes interest in the Sega Shining series, because apparently there is Kira, is that her name? From Shining in the Darkness in there. Anyway, let's hop on. Shingo Yamada. Let's, let me just check. I think I've heard his name. Okay, I think I know him from Pokemon Ranger, actually. Nothing to do with the Sega Shining series. We know that dude is Dampier because it doesn't burn in the sun. You're gonna find very funny his name. If you play Fire Emblem, you know it's a bad idea to fight a guy with a sword with an axe. Is that realistic? So Sword Art would have the answer. I think they made a short on that. Da-na-na-na. Anyway, he uses a sword. That's gonna be of importance in a few minutes. dun, dun, dun. Magical book. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, that's his name. Sold. The one of the most literal name I've ever heard. The art style and the dialogue sprite, at least, it's pretty cool. Even though, of course, in game with the number of polygons available, it's not the same. And okay, so there. Okay, there is a view in first person. Not that useful. No, I suppose. They're gonna explain a little bit later that we can change the view, but already forgot. I tested the first floor of the game. Oh, magic dispersion. Disapparition. Disappearance. There we go. Look, my English is broken. Some sort of secret if we go back. Oh. I guess he was thinking of the stairs, I suppose. I didn't check the stat previously, so HP and P is pretty understandable, but what is that vitality stats? So dungeons are randomly generated. There's just some scripted signboards in the first one. Pick up item or initiate battles. Generated randomly. I don't know yet when on the map some parts are green and some parts are orange. Yeah. By the way, fun fact, you can recognize that this is how his name? Yogurt, the mascot of Shining Falls games. Ah. Okay. There it is. Okay. Some weapons and magic don't move. Strength and other parameters are high enough. Strength requirements and maybe other requirements. That's interesting. There it is. Okay. Not even a combat on the first floor. Tutorial. Uh, Strength, dexterity, constitution, willpower, and wisdom. So one of the two should be magical offense, the other magical defense. Like there is a charisma stat though. That's interesting. I wonder what it's useful. We're supposed to be able to get allies from different games across different series made by the studio. Uh, Attack power. I think that the next stat is penetrate or armor piercing. Evade armor. Defense power. I guess it's damage reduction. And maybe armor is similar to AC in D&D. I don't know. With no explanation. Okay, there was a sound. Ah. I think, if I remember, we're supposed to be able to capture enemies in some ways. But I don't know how. Okay, well, I guess this is fun. It's just attack. They just turn per turn. Oh, that's why it's used. How it's used. Okay. Slash. Maybe there is piercing and slashing and bludgeoning types of damage. Okay. When their aggression is low, Okay, so far standard stuff. More attack power, less penetrate. Oh, it decrease your basic stats. What's mastery? Yeah. Okay. Well, let's try it. I don't think that the first dungeon is gonna be hard in any way. But use the X button to find them. Perhaps fine. Oh, that's what it means. Oh, so orange is a place when you can have a trap. Okay. Too often can make you angry. I just spammed it. That's why I'm angry. Okay, but what does it mean? Status. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, yogurt. Still, you don't know what's the penalty for being hungry, so... Okay, so there was a bad, unhappy smiley face. And... uh-huh. There's gonna be a town. Yeah, very angry. Are you supposed to like drop dead or something? Mm-hmm. The character sprite doesn't change. Okay, well, indeed, I won't get defeated easily in this first dungeon. Should be a level up. Mm-hmm. And oh, maybe it's when you reach the next floor that you can assign stuff. Sometimes you find a room that... Yeah. Where is that too? Was the other one supposed to be a room that restore health? Oh, okay. Can you use them again? I suppose not. Only 1 point. Ooh. Well, I'll keep it for later. That means there's no stop when going in a dungeon. You need to finish everything to get a save. If he's called Axe, I'm gonna bust a lot on him. Yeah, the music is pretty cool. Nothing too shabby, I would say. Boss or something. Impressive cinematic. Okay, so there's the character scale. Ah, there is the town. No, that's not how a clock tower is supposed to work. Mysterial Man. I think that's supposed to be mysterious, but this is unexpected, to say the least. And suddenly, Kingdom Hearts music. My comparison is backward, but you get me. Ah, so that's their explanation for getting stuff from multiple games. Okay, well, that was an interesting encounter. Thanks. Scenario is top notch. Yeah, it's not a real house. There can be 4 people standing side by side at most. So this is a darkness. Okay. What in the shitty house do we got? Okay, but what's your purpose exactly? Because you didn't make sure that the house was clean or anything, because it's totally destroyed. What's this, dude? Oh boy. He looks like a thug. Dat is dat know. Okay. Let's go to another world. Well, time to explore, I suppose. Well, it's colorful. I wouldn't say that the art direction was bad, more like chaotic, but it's... oh boy, that's a screamer. Do I really want to talk to these characters? Yeah, this is something that you would get from Berserk or something. And is it me or do he has a bomb to... Okay, well that's thanks, I guess, for letting me in. What's the objective of the game? Because I know that there are dungeons and stuff, but am I supposed to have to resolve stuff with the different characters from different games? And I wouldn't know the games even, so that won't help me. Lion King? Well, I made the joke about Kingdom Hearts, but it kinda feels like Destiny Island, isn't it? We're supposed to expand the world by doing stuff in there. And suddenly this becomes a LSD simulator. the Yeah, I kinda agree with the characters. What is that? Okay. So dead monsters go get down church. You'll have to get monsters first. Riku, how are you? Okay. Oh boy. I honestly expected this game to be more into the action of the dungeons right away. Ah, never mind. So that's our first ally. Or not. Finger points. Is that the gauge? You can't carry any more item. Oh. So what if I get... So I need to find a shop in town. I'm supposed to be able to go back, right? But how do I do that? I don't know what I did with select on my controller. Makes the game go funky. Can only have 4 items with me. But do they disappear? Okay, they disappear. Great. I missed all the money. The spells. Skills, okay. Okay. Oh, so you can fail that. Okay. Character is quite slow. Made by Capsule Corp. Okay, and so where are the monsters in question? Is there even a point to not going after the enemies? Okay, well, too bad for you. Freaking slow. Ah, hey, hey, okay. It's weird that you get a fruit that increases your carrying capacity, but instead of being consumed, it's there in your inventory. Maybe I'm thinking too much to find logical stuff in there. Okay, so... Oh, never mind. It does says what it's supposed to do. So strength, attack, movement holder. Okay, that's our speed. Non-armor defense. So HP, you mean? Magic defense, digestion rate. Okay. Ah, capture rate. Ah. And allies defensive power. Okay, okay. Find hidden item. Oh. So there's a world in which it's absolutely OP to start investing massively into luck early in the game. But I don't know if it's worthwhile. I feel like if they're like super rare items, something it might be, but I'm gonna go for dexterity because feeling really too slow. Okay. So I captured them, but I cannot use them yet. Oh boy, that's a lot of goblins. Okay. What is this move stuff, by the way? Huh. So positioning does affect the battle. Okay. I th- um, Wait, what? He does more HP than the one from the previous floor. Oh no! Don't tell me he has white HP. So there is no damage variance, it seems. Oh, so I need to be next to them. Okay. I guess that's also why you have spells. Okay. Interesting. Does the capture rate goes up? Nope. Okay. So contrary to Pokemon, there's no point into getting them hurt before trying to capture them. Curses. Okay, there are curses in this game. So just by moving, I'm getting angry. Which means that at some point, if we're not wary, we cannot detect traps. It's already starting to be pretty big floors. Mm. Hmm. Might start to invest in luck. So as I understood, I was supposed to be able to use that hero crest to transport back, but I don't know how. Wait, my spells went up. Was that supposed to be a bug? That was interesting. Yeah, of course. Wait, what? What's my chance on that? 29. Oh boy. Well, at some point it's gonna work. Still don't have a heal spell. Hmm. Wait, does it mean that we can use it for hunger and the carrying capacity effect is only applied while it's still in the inventory? Hmm. I think for the armor it would be better to finally try my spell. Okay. Well, there's not that much that happens in those dungeons for now. New monster. Oh, two new monsters. Okay. We still didn't talk about what happens if I get defeated. Oh boy. I think this is gonna come now. Why can't I use that? Nice. I'm gonna leave. Oh, okay, never mind. So they have multiple elements even. Okay. Well, we didn't talk about elements resistances yet. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go and try to find the exit right away because I'm starting to run out of HP. Still not the the boss floor. Okay, that's better. Still kind of want to advance. Oh boy, it's starting to... Wait, what? Put it away. This is another one. Fine. Rest it is. Wait, what? Why a damage reduction? Also, spell can still get me even though I moved. Okay, well. That makes the spellcaster even more dangerous. What? I may misunderstand something. Okay, well, I guess I don't have a choice but to use fire. Duh. What? 52. Oh boy, that's miserable. Oh, that's not even a one shot. No. I don't think I've seen an option to just get out from fights. Wait, what? Wasn't the thirst doing more damage previously? I still don't know what the point of capturing monsters if I can't have them fight with me right away. That's still a normal flaw. No, that seems to be different. Ah, there it is. That's supposed to be a phoenix. Wait, can you capture this dude? Okay, 0. Aerial magic. I'm guessing that it wouldn't be a good idea to try a fire against them. 6. Okay, that's my best attack. Oh. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to have him. I guess I can try it just once to see. But I would be surprised if it does not resist fire damage. Never mind. but it's not really better than just using my normal attack. Or at least it's not worse. Oh, never mind. Fire is better. And I'm gonna die. Well, guess it's time to learn what happens when you get defeated. Okay, all of that for nothing. How do you save in this game? There, I got my answer. Well. I guess let's explore town a little bit, if you can call that a town. Oh, right next to where I was. Nice. Take out a loan? What? You have a loan mechanic in this game? What the heck? I've never seen that in any RPG, classical RPG like that. Wait, why am I slow? I'm slower than previously, right? Ah, no, okay, that's just when we are in there. Why didn't it change my stats? Okay, so the basic facility was just right before my eyes. Sorry. What the heck? I don't know if it's expected, but I'm really feeling the chaos over there. Okay, well, that's it for the test, I suppose. I've heard that this game got mixed reviews, and I can see why. Honestly, ever since the beginning, it doesn't seem to be very beginner friendly, and I still don't know if this game is good somehow later, but so far it's been eh. Anyway, thanks you for watching, and I'll see you next